Well, hello, my dears. How is everybody? I've been over at Mira working on my rug. Shirley gave me some mop yarn, the pink mop yarn, and two shades of blue, a dark blue and a light blue. And so I have been using the light blue on the loom over there, and I have finished my 36 inches of rug. It's really nice. I made a few videos for you. They're on my black camera, so those will be in the queue line. I've been trying today to upload a video that I made underwater in Lake Chapman. It was really neat because I placed the camera on the little tripod and put it under the water near the fish, these little fish. And so I think I got pictures of the fish or a video of the fish. But it's a 15-minute long video and it's taking a long time to upload. So we'll see how that goes. And of course I had to cut it short because I brought my my laptop down to the teepee with me because I wanted to come down here with my laptop and relax and write in my journal. I'm very far behind on my journal. I don't know when I've written in it much. Definitely not on yesterday when I went to Ottawa for the day and saw Daniel and Abe. And then we went to the family home union at the chapel last night on the way home. I didn't write about that in my journal. None of that. And I didn't write about church on Sunday. I don't know if I wrote about Saturday. I've been getting quite delinquent with my journaling. I used to journal very good, very well. All the time. Every day, several times a day. Which was good for me because it kept my head in order. I could look back on my day. I could look back on what I had just done. And it could evoke feelings of accomplishment, or it could inspire me of things I've forgotten. It's a very good thing for me to do, to journal. And there's also the great additional thing of, I want to know what recipe I used for my soap. It's in my journal. Or I want to know what day I bought a new toaster. Well, it's in my journal. So I like having a journal there. So the date today is March the 5th. Daniel flies to China tomorrow. Wow. Quite exciting, eh? So I'm down here at the teepee. My snowman is looking good. It was quite yellow outside a little while ago. But the sun is set, and after the sun set, it has become noticeably colder. A chill is in the air. I think it was melting today a bit. It'll take a long time to melt this. Let's see, this is quite thick ice here. And out there, the snow is, well, I guess it's probably about a foot deep. Anyway, it usually takes the whole month of March to thaw, and by the first week of April, it's actually, the snow is all gone. But it takes a long time. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss the melting. I don't want to miss anything. This going to Georgia stuff kind of sucks. I love to see my mom. I love to be down there. But I miss everything when I'm gone. Don't get to see the season. I did come back on the 17th of January, so I have been having a nice winter. I love winter. Such a relaxing time for me. Spring brings with it lots of work to do. But work is okay. I like work. Anyway, so this is what I've been doing, is sitting down here writing in my journal with my laptop, which is on battery power, and my iPod, which I'm videoing with, is connected to my laptop because the power was dead. I was at Mira and I could have uploaded a video while I was there, but I think my power died. Or maybe it got uploaded. We'll see. I forget what that one was about. Something. It must have been very important. So today's Tuesday. And I feel like I'm doing just what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. That's a good feeling. I'll go home and I'll make dinner. I took some sausages out. I made some bread today in the bread maker. But while I was doing it, I had to stop and grind some wheat. And then I added the rest of the wheat into the flour, into the bread, but I think I left a cup out. And so a while later, it was looking very wet. So I stopped it and added a cup of flour. And then I let it go on its merry way, and it was looking okay. And then about an hour later, or 2 hours later, I looked in and it hadn't risen, and I realized I had never added the yeast. Can you believe that? So I think I added too much salt because I didn't add the yeast. Or maybe not. But anyway, so I added the yeast. Well, that meant I had to incorporate it. And I unplugged the bread maker, hoping that I could redo it and reset it so the whole thing would start from the beginning. And so I just got in from Mira, and it was bulging up, and the lid of the bread maker was about 2 inches open, with the bread sticking way up, and 15 more minutes to go. So it was baking it. And it didn't feel that hot on the top. So I squished it back so it would close the lid. I punched down the very top. And I closed the lid. So hopefully, when I go up there, it will have actually cooked the bread. I think sometimes it's easier to just make bread. But this is pretty darn simple, you know. Stick all the ingredients in the bread maker. And I like that I use butter and egg and honey and home ground whole wheat. I like that. That's good bread. It's good for Willem. I don't eat it that much, but he does. And I used to just take the light flour around the edges and leave all the bran in the middle. I didn't used to use that. But I've been mixing it back together and using it, just adding a little more yeast. And it seems to be working very well. It's making nice bread. It wasn't very high. It was about half full. The bread was short, and so I added half again as much of everything. So now it's 1.5 loaves, and it fills it up. It's perfect. I think it's great. So I'll have to rewrite the recipe so it says the right ingredients instead of always having to figure out 1.5. I mean, it's not hard to figure out 1.5, but it would be easier since we're using my own home ground wheat. Been melting a bit today. It's great to be in here. I love it. So I guess I'll let you go, and I'll upload this when I get back to the house. So take care. Bye-bye. And coming to you from the Situation Room in Sedge Meadow Tipi. Dum-da-dum-dum, where the sun has set. But I have not set yet. Bye!